Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome to my 35th anniversary celebration. 5 years ago today, I announced one of the biggest projects on my channel, and that was the Mario-Palooza, celebrating Mario's 35th anniversary. 5 years later, here we are today, and I'm here to celebrate once again for Mario's 40th anniversary. I know I said at the beginning of the year that I didn't have anything planned like this, because that was true. I didn't have anything planned, but now I have a lot of things planned. So from today, which is September 14th, 2025, all the way until September 13th, 2026, I have a year's worth of content. Not exactly daily, but the majority of the year is going to be filled with a lot of content, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Now, this is only phase one of my master plan over the next year and a half or so. I have so many amazing videos ready to go for you guys that I'm super excited about. So, what is going to be a part of this Mario-Palooza? Well, I obviously want to save a few surprises for throughout the year, but to start off on the main channel, I'm going to be recording a ton of Let's Plays, a lot of which is already mostly done, and those are Luigi's Mansion and, of course, Brothership will be finished within the year. The reason why I say that is because I still have a few more things to iron out when it comes to those series, so eventually those series will be coming up on the channel here pretty soon. Next up is the first major Let's Play, which will literally be starting tomorrow, and that is Mario 3D Land, which is interesting because usually I like to play the games in order, but I've been experimenting a lot with the 3DS capture card that I just obtained earlier this year, and I pretty much ended up recording the entirety of 3D Land, so there you go. I'm very excited about that. I can also announce another Let's Play as well in Super Mario Advance, so leave that to what other games are coming to your imagination. And so a lot of this, again, unlike last time where I had a lot of false promises, a lot of the stuff is already recorded, so I'm very excited about that. So, starting tomorrow, Super Mario 3D Land, at some point in time, Luigi's Mansion and Mario & Luigi Brothership, and of course, at some point in time as well, Super Mario Advance. As for streaming, I do plan on doing a couple of things for streaming, one of which is a lot of stuff regarding Super Mario 3D Land. If you don't know how that game works, there's like almost an entirely second campaign that you have to do with that, and so a couple of other things that I'm not quite yet to announce, but that leads right into my second channel plans, which include a lot of modding type stuff. So first things first, I would like to check out the base game tracks for Mario Kart DS, probably like one or two cups an episode, kind of like how my Mario Kart with Friends series used to go back in the day. We'll do Mario Kart DS, we'll do CTGP Nitro, Mario Kart 7, and CTGP 7 as well. I also plan on playing newer Super Mario Bros. Wii and newer Super Mario Bros. DS. I think those will be a lot of fun to experiment with. And of course, Mario Kart with Friends is actually coming back this year as well. If you don't know what that is, basically back in Mario Kart 8, I used to play one Nitro track, or one Nitro Cup, one Retro Cup, and maybe a little bit of battle depending on who I was playing with, and that would get us into the with friends aspect, and that was any random guest that I would have on every single time would be a new guest. And so this time around, we're going to be doing it with Mario Kart World. And with that, I plan on doing one Grand Prix Cup and one Knockout Tour Cup. And every single episode will have a new guest. And I'm very excited because I have a couple of guests lined up that haven't been seen on the channel before. And so I'm very, very excited about that. So that's main channel stuff, a bunch of Let's Plays coming. That's streaming, a bunch of streams planned for you guys. And of course, I'll still be streaming other stuff outside of Mario as well. So don't worry about that. And finally, the Crazy Cap channel. So we have a lot more plans on the Crazy Cap channel, surprisingly enough. First of which, that I can actually announce here today, I should say. First of which, I do plan on having a lot of different Mario reviews, and I would highly recommend checking those out because there might be a little more zest to those reviews than typically so. But those need a little bit more time in the oven to cook. I'm also just extremely behind on classic Mario games to review, so hopefully we get a lot of those out of the way. And again, there's going to be a little more zest, so be on the lookout for that. Obviously, we plan on doing a Mario 40th anniversary celebration podcast, with a ton of other Mario related stuff. We just had the Nintendo Direct come up, so we're going to be having a reaction discussion. We plan on doing, Mario movie predictions. The Super Mario Galaxy movie just came out. And of course, we have a few more Let's Plays on the pipeline. So, what are those Let's Plays? Well, of course, we are going to be doing New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which includes New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U. We also, earlier this year, played through all of the 2D Mario games that have multiplayer elements to them. We're going to be doing that again with the 3D Mario games. So, for Super Mario Galaxy, I have my cousin Joe going to be joining us, and of course he's a part of the crew as well. And Mario Galaxy 2 with Young Pug with a little bit of a twist. Super Mario Odyssey with our boy Reverse Mailman, and of course Bowser's Fury with Jett. So I'm very excited about the future of what is going to be going on over the course of the year. So quick recap, we're going to be celebrating Mario's 40th anniversary, have a ton of Let's Plays planned, a ton of streams planned, a ton of side videos planned for my second channel, and for the podcast channel we have a ton more Let's Plays coming as well. And of course, all this to say, we have basically a year's worth of content starting today, which would be this video. Starting tomorrow will be the Let's Play, and we will be continuing to have daily videos until about Christmas time, where I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break, and then when I come back, we'll be back in full swing. I'll probably take a few more breaks here and there between January 1st and September 13th, but it's pretty much going to be somewhat daily content, not completely, and I think overall, over the course of all of the channels, it might come out to be a year's worth of content or a little bit more. So I'm very, very excited about that. So if you guys are excited, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, a comment, and I'll also be leaving a lot of links in the description below. I'll have one section with all of my previous Mario playthroughs, so you can celebrate along with us for Mario's 40th anniversary. I'll have a next section underneath that to be all of the new stuff, and of course I'll be having a link to my link tree where you'll find access to my streaming, my second channel, and of course the podcast channel as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this announcement video. This is what I've been working on for several months now, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Super Mario 3D Land.